And when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound. And this one goes right to the corner.
And it's a quick pass to Kennedy. Van City's on the attack. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Inside the final minute of the first here. Moves it quickly over to Vaji-Holahi. Oh, smart heads-up read. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that's off a stick. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops.
Can you hear me?
There'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Test. Can you hear me? Test. 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 All right, perfect. Okay, so I got on, and congratulations, it's 2-0. Sees the gap already. Yeah, I got on. What's up, Barrett? Oh my God, Barrett is in here, man. Barrett Fitty Cal in the house tonight, brother. Womp womp, good. Can you hear this? Like, dude, I got on. All my audio settings were white. I was like, you gotta be kidding. Like, and I have a very complicated audio setup and all that, so I got it all good to go now. I was like, oh my God, this cannot be happening. I'm trying to get on here, and yikes. Let me. Can you guys hear the? Can you hear womp womp?
Womp womp.
Second frame is underway
We're good.
as the puck is dropped. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
All right. Sorry about that. I had a slew of issues tonight. Welcome. What a time. Welcome, Barrett Fitty Cal, and anybody. I cannot see you in the chat. For some reason, something's going on here with my stream. Hopefully, we'll get that rectified. Regardless, the game is on, and it's 2-0 season gap here. Second period just underway now. Hope you guys are able to catch the Discord, the 2 for 9 Discord, all the predictions and all that good stuff.
Sends the pass over. Braden's got the pass.
I better stretch. Yeah, dude, I need to stretch after dealing with all those. Dude, audio is the worst thing to deal with ever. But it looks like you guys can you hear me good, though? I know you can hear me, but can you hear me good? Without me having to scream on the mic. I don't want to do that. Let me know. I can adjust my, I should be able to adjust my game. Regardless.
Van City's playing it through center. And not much on that one.
Very quiet.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Van City's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net.
How about now? How about no.
In his own end now, let's see if he can clear it.
No. How about there?
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come.
How's that? A little better?
Find some space
A little better?
Big time stop there.
We often talk about reflexes with
Perfect. All right.
goaltenders, and I mean,
Just had to turn up my gain a little bit. You know, everything's on this. All right. Perfect. We're good to go. All right, we do have another goal. That's going to be Doug Sweeney, the goaltender, on the assist for Sees a Gap, 3-0. Tough matchup here. Going to be a tough one, in my opinion. Though should be a fun one. And, oh my God, it's just getting crazy. So, 4-0 Sees a Gap early in the second period here. And I'd mentioned it. In the Discord previously, in some conversations I've had. It's a tough match. It should be a fun one. And, you know, Sees a Gap is 5th place at 19-9-2 versus the 8th seed 11-3-6 Moose Hockey Club. But the record of 19-9-2 though, Sees a Gap. I mean, that sounds like a top 3 team. So don't let the positioning fool you. This is a very good team. It's just that those top 3 teams, dude, I cannot wait for these teams to play. You got Short and Sweet up top, Labia in the Masters, and even Motor City. I think it'll be an exciting one. I did pick Seize the Gap to win in 5. If you saw my predictions in the Discord, Seize the Gap in 5 is what I have. We have games 1 through 4 tonight. And right now, it's looking like Seize the Gap all the way. Wintertime in the chat. What is the goalie matchup situation tonight? This is a good goalie matchup. It's J Squad, who's a legend, taking on the rookie Sweeney, who's had a great season. J Squad versus Sweeney, you know, should be a decent one. Obviously, J Squad, you know, one of the OGs here in 239. Kind of a legend. Diddy. But should be a good one tonight. Sweeney and J Squad, and then we got 4-0 Seize the Gap play in the second quarter. No, I'm having a slew of issues. All my audio. You know this thing here. These are all. You know what these are, right? Individual sources. Gone. I had to re-put them in there, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." Because all my audio is set individually for each app. And so,
had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player. Because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to stand,
Penguin
he knows
0.
how to process. He takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James. The reason he's got multiple points tonight.
I might have given Sweeney a spicy chicken sandwich before the game. Not sure if it had an effect. You think I lit a fire under his butt, literally and figuratively? I don't know, man. Shots on goal are 7-4. Sweeney's got all 4 saves for his team right now. J Squad saving 3 of 7. Takes the feed. And a stiff breaks that up. All right, here comes D-Bets and company in the dark jerseys, taking on the light blue, white shirts.
Gotta give him that puck. Spit on that thing.
He's got it in the defensive end. Locks it into the offensive zone.
All right, here comes Moose. Can they get on the board? They got to get something going here with a minute left in the second period. Right side corner. Back to Sniper in front. And you get the feeling that it's going to be all about slightly above average in A-Train this series. They got to get this thing going.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward.
Oh my gosh. I was looking at something funny. 2.2 seconds left in the second quarter. Period. Oh my god, it keeps saying quarter. It's saying football. This is hockey. Here in the third inning. Here in the third inning. Yeah, we got Super Bowl in 6 days. Actually, who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? At the bottom of the fourth quarter, he's 4 under par. For shot clock violation. Most Super Bowls. Wintertime to that, I know he's not sure who he's picking. I'm picking Seahawks, I suppose. Just because I'm if it's not the Niners or the Steelers, I'll just choose the NFC by default. The Pats. I mean, good for what's his name, Drake May, I suppose. Drake and Diddy. We had a game today, 2-1 overtime win. Let's find out. Ciao, bud. Ciao. Sharks losing the Blackhawks. Maple Leafs. Senators ended up winning 3-2. Holy crap. Who plays tomorrow? Pens and Islanders.
Fans are buzzing.
Leafs and Oilers.
Running into
Kraken and
position.
Ducks. That's a good matchup right there. Yeah, that's one of the best. The Kraken, though. Seattle Kraken.
Third period
What a weird
set to
team,
get
man.
underway. Simply too
What a weird
much,
team.
not enough
Man.
at this
The
point.
Kraken.
All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back.
What's
in
that
the
Utah
mix
team?
here. Two
They're called like
periods
the Woolly
down,
Mammoth
one
or
to
something
go.
stupid.
How do you sum up what
There,
we
the
see?
Mammoth. That's
Van
a new
City's
team.
been dominant through 2 periods of play, James.
They
They
just
have a
came last year.
comfortable lead now, and the coach can look
Utah
down their
Mammoth.
bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out
Oh,
there.
I
Let's
think they did
maintain the
okay.
energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Roast Turkeys have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Actually, 33 minutes. I mean, they're
Van City's
down
got
there,
it
but
along the wall.
they win the record.
Quick feed to Sigamanis. Braden's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards.
And almost in the league.
Empire's got the puck
Yeah, but they were
on
not.
ice.
They're like number one last year.
Being stopped by the goaltender right
Basically,
in front.
conferences.
But there's no
These are-
surprise
these
here,
are taking a
James. I mean,
punt.
he's so powerful. You
Yikes.
can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Still plenty of time.
Golden.
left
Oh,
in
Las
this
Vegas.
frame.
They've got a good team.
It's 4-0. This has been
Oh,
a
27 and 22.
one-sided affair right from the get-go.
Remember all those things that happened?
No room
Those
for that one to get through. Great time to
San
come
Jose,
up with the
California.
interception. Moves
San
it
Jose.
and a stick in the leg
Buffalo
against
beat
that
Florida
play.
5-3. I'm happy.
Here's a shot.
The Sabres. How are the
Keeps
Sabres
that one
doing?
out of the net.
Curious, because they've always stunk.
Along the half
Actually, they got a good record this year. Holy crap, what's going on in
Solid
Buffalo?
check to slow him down.
Sabres have sucked for a
Into
long
the
time.
offensive zone.
Now they're actually looking good. Holy crap.
Use of his stick on the poke check.
Just
And that skips away on a nice defensive
insane.
deflection.
You got to be something for Buffalo. Buffalo ain't doing that. Not much there.
Over.
You got to represent somehow.
And he takes the feed.
All right, shot on goal. Here comes Caesar Gap here on the right side.
Got the defense outnumbered.
Their staff is cooking this season. Okay, I believe you.
Knocks him down.
I believe you.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here.
Penalty coming up here.
Whistle blows.
To Rob Miller.
Play.
Robbie Miller.
Off for Gordon.
Can't believe you, Rob.
You're down a bunch of
Tripping?
goals
Seriously?
here, James, and really
Just
you take a
goons him in the
penalty because
board.
you're chasing the game and you wanna get back
Just
in the
destroys
game.
him.
This one's a tough one to take.
All right, A-Train.
Surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success
Well, it
in
used to be when you were a goon in hockey, like you were rough. Now, yeah, gooning means something completely different. But I was never a goon. All right, here comes Sees the Gap, trying to make it 5-0. Looks like, 11 minutes left. And Sees the Gap looks like they're going to take game one.
They'll get set to drop the puck as
I
this
like-
power play continues.
Winter time in the chat. As of right now, Buffalo can make playoffs if they started today.
Trains won the draw here in the defensive
Judging by
zone.
these records, looks like a lot of people can make the playoffs if they've made it if they stop today.
Quick stop.
Like more than half the league have winning records.
Absolutely love this, James. I mean, the shooters in a point blank
They even
range,
got
right in that
they've got
right
more
side,
wins than
and
losses.
it's
That's what I'm
just
saying.
taken
Like,
away. Grand larceny.
I guess it's a matter of how good you are. Big save, Kwong.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the board.
We have a proposal for 239 for season 40. We got Kwong and Wintertime co-GMs for a team. That'd be great.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the
Then if Wintertime signs up for the league and there's another goal, this is getting ugly real fast.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the
This way, if Wintertime signs up for 239, he could be in that discord.
in the open post.
Big save, not big save, need save. Don't need save. We need a lot of things.
What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey,
So-
maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
We're going to have a 1-0 series lead. We're playing 4 games tonight. If it keeps going like this, we may have one team go to the second round tonight, the first night of the playoffs, dude.
Moves the puck. Blocked all over.
Big shot on goal, A-Train.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Right side, here comes Caesar Gap. Oh, big block there, nothing doing.
Into the offensive zone corner.
Shot on goal, big save by J-Squad.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Kwong, whatever team you're on, next season I'm going to be the GM.
Sends a pass over. Centering pass in front. And score!
Oh, another goal here. It's going to be Moose. So no shutout for Sweeney tonight.
Toronto's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Great save from
What's your thumbs like? I need an AGM. My top 2 picks might not be available. What thumbs mean is how good you can play the game with your thumbs. Basically, if you have good thumbs, you can play the game good. And we do have a goal here. Sees the gap. And boom, big goal there. 6-1, game's over. 1-0 sees the gap, series lead. All right, 6-1. Here comes sees the gap. They're going to want to save some of these goals for game 2. I mean, Moose could explode. You never know. I do have them winning 4 games to 1. So, which game could the Moose take? Here comes Rocky. Big turnover in the zone. Here comes sees a gap in front. Score 7-1. Just making everything crazy tonight. Big shot on goal. No score. Just play the good call by the goalie. Just play the game. Play the puck out. Just get it going. Oh my God. Callaway with a hat trick. So 2 hat tricks tonight for this team, and this is just ugly. Not a pretty start to the playoffs for the Moose. If you're on the Moose. Pong. I know Rocky's benched himself in the past. So no, yeah, I don't know how that works if you're GM. I can't really comment because I don't really know. And that's kind of a good thing that game's over. That was just brutal for the Moose. Just a tough showing. Huge game 1 for Caesar Gap. 7-1 is your final. Sexy Rocco, 4 goals, 2 assists. Callaway, 3 goals, 5 assists. Just incredible. Free in 2 months. Yeah, you could join summer season wintertime. That's season 41, I think. All right, big oof. Yeah, we have PS5 players though, don't we? Oh, we don't have Game Pass. Well, that's, yeah. Don't you guys have, what's that, PS Plus? Isn't that the same thing? Or no? Not the same thing? We couldn't play together anyways. I don't associate with PlayStation players. I feel that, dude. I feel that. All right, well, that's a game I think the Moose would like to forget. And we're moving on to game 2. They're going to have to change. They got to do something. They got to change the lineup around. They got to... They can't have that again. All right, let's see what game 2 brings. We're at 1-0 Caesar Gap, 4 games tonight. Thank you for joining us. Do apologize, my chat widget isn't working on OBS, so I can't see who's on right now, but if you're on, hello. Actually, I think wait a minute, I can't. I have my ATSM bot, my streamer bot. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, I could do polls on here. Isn't this exciting? There we go. Welcome Kwong in wintertime.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA.
All right, let's go with game number 2, guys. We'll see what happens here.
And they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway.
Here it comes.
Moves it quickly over to Betts. Handles the pass. Hockey Empire's got possession here in the neutral
Here comes the
zone.
Moose now.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. Moves it over to Brayden. Quick pass to Kadri. Toronto's got him behind the net. Sends it over to Biggs. Through the open ice, they're picking up speed.
Hail in the chat. God, EA's title music is so bad now.
Quick feed to Vachi-Holahi. The roast turkeys will play it from the defensive
Yeah, dude.
zone.
EA, everything about EA. I'm not really feeling EA anymore. Trashy servers, everything is god awful. I'm taking it. Good thing I live in a country where you can't sue. Tough for America.
Takes control of the puck.
Yeah, JC, rough game, dude. 8-1. And oh my God, hold up the Moose. Moose Hockey Club has scored first in this game. It's Rocky from Rob, 32-34. Rocky with the goal. Opening goal here in game number 2 after an absolute whooping, 8-1 at the hands of Caesar Gap in game 1. You just kind of knew from the start that the game was over. But right now, big turnaround there. Left-handed left wing in the playoffs?
Handles the pass in center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle and here's the call. Henry's going to serve a pair for interference.
Rhinestone Rocco with the highlight here. Roman Reigns from the wrestling.
Puck's dropped and we are back underway. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And she had the answer for that one. Feeds the puck up to Brayden. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Miller. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes a move in front.
Oh, we got a
Chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone.
Oh, sorry, I was laughing at something. All right, let me see. Gaudier. Kwong, interesting. The stream quality is better on Twitch and YouTube. Are you serious? It should be the other way around. Usually I have YouTube's bitrate set higher. I don't know why. Wintertime, it says, guys, should I destroy my old Kindle tablet from 2016? Interesting statement, but sure. Why not? I mean, if you don't use it anymore, I mean, if it's a Kindle, I can't imagine is very strong and fast at this point. 2016 10-year-old Kindle. They're basically, yeah, like iPads from Temu. So, I mean, if that's the only thing, I suggest you don't, but if you could spare it, why not? I don't know. Do it with thermite.
Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it.
Kwong says wanting Callaway and Ziggs in the same games pushes Rocco to the left, I guess.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Through the middle of the ice.
Ziggs is willing center.
Here's a pass in front. And they couldn't complete that. To the low slot.
Oh, we got a goal! Big goal there. It's going to be B-Dog. I think this means Rocco can't get the Selkie, no? Bro just got EA'd. No way a Selkie winning center gets booted off in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you haven't already, vote for your award winners. It's in the Discord. They just announced it today. I'm going to take a look at them. I'm not going to lie, I haven't looked at them myself yet. I wasn't on the awards panel this year.
This is the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Where is it?
Takes the feed of the
There it is. Time for you to vote for Season 39 awards.
With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Here's a chance on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here in the lane going to the frame. Van City's shown a new energy over these last
Oh,
few minutes.
DVET's did a
They got
summary
one back,
award.
but they
Okay.
still need one more in order to tie.
Let's do it.
And they win the draw here in their own end.
Let's check out these award winners. I'm kind of looking at them real quick. Selkie, it'd be. Well, we'll talk about this between the games. How about that? Because we only have one series tonight. We'll need some filler. Geo. Oh, Drug Monkey's on. He's playing. He's not playing Balloons. He's playing Marvel Rivals tonight. 2-1 for the Moose Hockey Club with only 30 seconds left in the period.
Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Sigamanis.
All right, here it comes. Sees the gap.
Takes that pass back to the point.
Pardon me, I'm going to get a water.
Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
All right, I'm back. What is thermite? I think thermite's an explosive. Pale just has. Oh, it's right. I like. This is a good discussion of like the awards winners there. This is good stuff. I mean, if it generates good discussion, I'm all game. I think that's a great thing. So yeah, let the folks know, you know, if your honest opinion.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the
I mean, we're gonna have some disagreements about it.
Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Van City's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they own the puck.
Right now we're in the second period early, 2-1 Moose Hockey Club. Huge difference here. This Moose team has woken up a little bit. Starting to look good here.
Going back to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Referee signals penalty coming up.
We got a penalty call coming up. Hold up.
He got all that
And it's going to be a power play to the Moose Hockey Club. Interference to B-Dog, I believe.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves filling a penalty.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Van City's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Dishes it to Piper.
All right, here comes the Moose A-Train over to Rocky. Rocky with the... Oh, he had a lane. Rocky had a lane there. Just took a little long on the shot there. Cleared the puck, and it's going to go to Rob Miller. Winter time. Trying to crack the screen of the tablet. As long as you're keeping busy, I suppose. It's indestructible. Oh, my God. All right, the Moose. Sniper 0270 with a goal. All right, 3-1 Moose. Game 2 is looking a lot different than Game 1 now.
You can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Biggs plays it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Biggs moves the puck to the corner. From behind the net. Off his stick. Tremendous block on the play.
On the bench really.
All right, here comes sees the gap. Huge save. Oh, goalie got bumped into. Stops the puck. World of Chell time. 3-1 Moose.
Here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Hockey Empire's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second.
Uh-oh, goal. Sees the gap. Callaway.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Van City's trailing by 1. Sends the pass over. Van City's in on the offensive attack now. Gains the zone from the right. From the point, looks to make something happen. Van City's got the puck in the corner. Fires away! And makes the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the
All right, 3-2 now with 10 minutes to go in the second period. Sees a gap, quickly cuts into the lead.
As the puck goes up and over the glass. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hockey Empire's taking possession in their own end. Perry is in front.
And just like that, the lead is cooked. 3-3 is the score.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Great defensive effort with the strip. The roast turkeys take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Rocky. Hockey Empire's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Train. Moves the pass in front.
Yeah, big shot on goal.
Off in front.
Big shot. And here comes the seize the gap with 7 minutes left in the period. Shot on goal for the point. Oh, that might have hit the post.
Denies him. He got all of it. Biggs plays the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hockey Empire's playing it from the side. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Braden's doing what it takes to generate offense in this
All right,
game
late in the
tonight,
second
James.
period
He's got
now.
multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Takes it across the blue line, and he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And a little body contact on that play. Piper stick handling in his own zone. Return pass.
30 minutes. 3.5 minutes left in the second period. 3-3. And winter time in the chat. Trying a pencil. Oh my God. He's really trying to get this tablet broken. Good Lord. How is it so hard to break this thing? I've never tried that, but how is it that hard to break your Kindle? Not that I would recommend destruction. I mean, if you're just parting ways with it, it's fine. But no recommendation. But if that's what you're gonna do. Are you serious? 6 ads? I'm sorry about that, dude. Dude, Twitch is awful with these ads. I'm not even triggering ads. I'm not triggering them this time. Sometimes I do.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Cincinnati wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
It cracked the pencil on the sides. Dude, these Kindles are tough.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for
all right, B-Dog. Multiple goals. All right, Enterprise is with us now on YouTube. Welcome, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. Twitch sometimes gets, Twitch is sometimes good. And sometimes it gets in a mood to throw a lot of ads up. Yeah, normally for 2 through 9 streams, I just let it auto do. When I'm doing my regular streams, I'll usually try to time them. But yeah, Twitch is just doing its thing tonight. Welcome to YouTube, Jace Enterprise. Wintertime is now. He's trying a Wiimote to destroy the thing. Now he's trying to break a Kindle. Dude, that could be a video. Trying to break a Kindle with a Wii. Hey, why not? I didn't even think people still had those things kicking around. It's not breaking. Oh my God.
The moment of truth has arrived for both.
It's like, yeah, crack it over your knee like you're trying to spank. Like, ah.
And we are underway here in the third. Still
Yeah, try a Gronk spike. See if that works. Kwong says, there's a YouTube video out there of me melting my old PSP with thermite. Are you serious? Kwong, is that on your YouTube channel? I need to find this like right now.
Braden's got it through center.
I gotta find this.
Trying to clear the puck. Broken stick on the play, but they still get it out.
A tough break and a lucky break all at the same time, James. The stick busting
Look at that,
too, but
and
he finds
melting
a way to
PSP
get
with
it
thermite.
down the ice, and now he can get a new stick or a line change.
Your bones?
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one.
On my buddies' YouTube? Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff came up when I typed that, so.
Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone. The Roast Turkeys have it now.
All right, third period now. Now you're trying to break it with a GameCube controller. Good Lord.
Hockey Empire's looking to break out of their own end. Fires
You're really giving her, huh?
The Roast Turkeys gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to Braden. The Roast Turkeys carried along the wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking for space inside the D zone.
All right, 13 minutes left. Still got 2-3-3. No goals have been scored in a little while. Great defensive battle right now. Our goaltenders are playing great. Defense not letting much through. This has been a big difference from game number 1, which was just an absolute spanking. Belt to booty. Shot on goal, big save. Couple of nice saves there by Sweeney. Rocky, he just beat Rocky, and oh my God, great save, J Squad. That should have been a goal. And here comes King Kwong giving some interesting advice on Twitch chat. Snack some aluminum powder and iron oxide, mix it up, then ignite. You'll need significant temperature to light it though. We use magnesium sparklers. Only on Twitch, guys. Only on Twitch. We give you advice on how to destroy your object with thermite.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
All right, here comes Rocco, left side. Zigs back to the point to Shorzy. Shot on goal. Big saves. Here comes Moose. Sniper. Mix it up in a Coors Light can. The can disappears too. All right, big rip, big shot there to get the puck up. Shot on goal, and oh, A-Train almost had a rebound there.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great
Here comes Rocky with the puck.
and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Shot on goal, big save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here comes Rocky on the fence, trying to poke it, check out. Here comes the puck down the right side of the ice. Up the center, shot on goal, big save. Good game here, man. This is a good game. I'm really, really thoroughly picking. The shots on goal are 9-8. I'm sorry, 14-13 in favor of Seize the Gap. Kwong in the chat. There's no fingerprints that way. Kwong, you've thought about this, haven't you? Yeah, I don't think those candles are destructible. Yeah, wintertime, go eat some protein.
Hockey Empires gain the line and into the zone.
All right, Seize the Gap, 35 seconds ago.
Here's a short pass to Kadri. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Hockey Empires got the puck against the boards. Dropped into the open ice.
All right, here comes Seize the Gap, 15 seconds ago. Puck goes up. We got a 2-on-1 here. Shot! And oh, what a save. All right, here comes the Moose. Can they do something here? Yeah, I agree, Kwong. Definitely a series-changing save. They're going to go to overtime, and you get the feeling that the Moose could pull it off here. I think they got a little bit of the momentum on their side here. That save was huge. That should have been a goal, by far. But great save there. Gives them a fighting chance. Takes them to overtime, and you got to get the feeling that they're going to, maybe do something here in OT. 3-3 is the score. 16-16 are the shots on goal. Wintertime's going to try to break his Kindle tomorrow. There you go. Kwong.
Nice.
Like 9 seconds left. That goes in. Moose are down 0-2 in the series. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if that was a goal, yeah, we're going in 2-0. Game number 3. Seize the Gap with the momentum. Game's a different animal. Wintertime in the chat. I have a tree in my backyard and I can snap it because it's mostly cut down. But I'm going to have to go. My phone's at 5%. All right, have a good night, dude. Thanks for checking in here. Appreciate you. Here comes the Moose. sniper. He's kind of gassed. You can see his health meter, his meter is down to red.
City's got the puck in their own end. Across the line. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center.
Here comes the Moose. Shot on goal. A-Train. Try to bury one. Saves there. Good goalie count. Goalie battle here.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
The Beesh.
Avoids the poke check. A chance for the win.
And A-Train has just scored. That, remember what myself and Kwong were saying. That save, that's a series changer right there.
This is the type of motherfucker whose wife divorced him 7 years ago, and he takes his heartbreak.
The Orca strikes again. A-Train.
Oh, nothing. I just had to sneeze.
Look at that goal.
So you think it's okay to just sneeze in my classroom now, huh?
Just gets away from the defenseman. Just enough to find an open spot. A-Train with the goal. Game-winning goal in overtime. Ties the series up at 1 apiece. So no winners tonight as far as going through the second round. No sweeps. We're tied at 1 apiece. Defense are lost. Left-hand shot on the left side is tight. Strong side tap-ins, more effective than the traditional ones in this game. And yeah, you saw that with A-Train. Defenseman was on him. A little bit of separation. A-Train kind of wandering off to the left a little bit. Found the open spot after the pass and just kind of buried it. That's ain't real. Let's see the discussions. Bye, Diddy. Rebel won the Rocket last season doing the right-handed on the right post. Kane the season before, lefty on the left side.
My computer isn't working. Does anyone know what you mean, Miss Kagan? And almost there. Miss Kagan, give me a chance, please.
Mr. Beast.
With Chris. Oh my God. Yeah, Kwong, you should have played left-handed center last season. You should have done it. Shoulda, coulda, my man. You'd be the bomb, dude. You'd be the greatest left-handed center that ever lived.
Was it at Kings for real? No, it was Mr. Questionable Instant. Damn, brother, this test was hard as fuck. Yeah, bro, literally everyone failed.
What up, Rocky? Congratulations on the big win, man. Well, so far, my prediction of 5-1 can actually work out still. I had sees a gap in 4 games to 1. Now the Moose ain't getting swept. They got the win. A very convincing win, by the way. It's a very good win against a tough opponent. So, Kwong, I tried for a bit, then Kane moved over to center. I feel that. Kane's a very capable center.
Stack up a few bands. He's easily famous, but there's only one spot in life that is superior to the rest. A spot so glorious and sought after that they are idolized like no other.
It's me. I've got the infinite money glitch.
Come on, Jimmy, you know it's me. I need a max win.
Man, shut the fuck up, Drizzle. I'm literally Kanye West.
Nah, but I'm the Papa G.
Alright, well, let's go back to that. It's me. But I'm the
All right, here we go. Game number 3, guys.
Well, the challenge has been accepted.
A lot of good hockey
NHL
tonight.
showdown, trying to find out who gets to own this one.
Is JC joining the booth tonight? I don't know if he is. I'm game. I'm down. I'll open up the booth if you guys want to join.
Opening
4 games tonight.
seconds away. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air. The puck is dropped. Van City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here's a chance behind the net.
I'll hop in between draft games.
Behind it and knock them off the puck.
4, Matt 4 for 4. 4.
Plays it now.
I'll load up the Discord. I'll be in the voice channel if anybody wants to join in. Come hang out.
And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Betts. The roast turkey's looking against the half wall. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards.
All right,
Into the corner now. Spectacular stop by the goal.
join in the voice channel. Hold on a sec. Media waiting channel.
On the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James.
If anyone wants to hop in,
Passes that he's got
please feel free to.
And then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Vintage. Old school
Back to
countdown.
the point, they set it up. Too much congestion.
Yeah, come in the booth if you want, dude.
Rocky's got the puck along the wing.
Let me test my
To the front
sound.
of the net.
Sound.
Space in the corner. How's that for a little
Hit the post. Sees the gap in the red jerseys. Moose Hockey Club in the dark and blue jerseys.
stop by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. And she turns that one aside. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
All right. Matt 4 for 4. I'll hop on tomorrow after LG, probably around this time. Yeah, no worries, Ben. You'll know where I'll be. I'll be right here.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Van City's got control of it
Here
now
comes
from
Sees the
their
gap.
own
Red
end.
jerseys coming up
Slides
left
it
side.
across to
Rocking.
Kadri. Moves it to
Going right side. Over. Shot on goal. Oh, how did that not go in?
Spot where that goes off the
Wow.
side of the net. Usoma's gonna hang on to the
Dude.
puck for a whistle. Van City's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Steps in
Yeah, you want to
and
hop in
takes
after
the puck.
LG, you're more than welcome. Anybody want to hop in tonight? That's fine too.
On the attack. Hockey Empires on the attack. Angles it along the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there.
A lot of time training is spent on reactionary saves and reactionary eye training here, and she finds this puck, she tracks it quickly, and is able to make that instinctual save.
All right, here comes the Moose. Trying to shot on goal, scores. All right, opening goal, Moose. Give them credit, man. They're looking solid for it.
Their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Here's a short pass to Trent. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. He's moving the puck through his own zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Piper's got the puck.
All right, big goal there, and to start things off, it's 1-0 for the Moose.
Quick pass to Kadri.
And here comes, sees the gap in the corner. Ziggs.
Great defensive hits up play to pick it off.
Shot on goal. Big save there. A little wide of the net, too. Oh, what up, JC?
How you doing, Johnny?
Hey, good to see you. How are y'all doing, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Let's see.
I'm in between draft games right now. It's a LG thing, so I figured I'd hop in and
Got you.
yeah.
Let me try something.
Hi.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. How you liking the series so far? This looks pretty good. I didn't see the first game at all, but the second game, like, really good.
I'm, and it was hard when Rocky was asking me who I thought was going to win this series, and of course, I said, seize the gap in 5. It's hard to tell your boy that, they're going to lose. And then game 1, they got the crap kicked out of them. It was 8-1. It was just an ugly game. I got to give them credit. They turned it around. And I'm convinced. I'm convinced that after seeing, even right now in game 2, they might pull it off.
I hate to say it. Like, I thought, like, when we played them, I think we played them with Nuts in our lineup, and I thought it was a really tough out. Like, I did not, like, I think we 3-0'd them. I think every single game was tough and hard, and, they're a really good team. Like, I don't think they're truly an 8 seed. There's a reason why nobody picked them,
Right. Well, okay, speaking of which, what about that announcement? The first...
Dude.
That was just like, whoosh. I mean, that was like an atomic bomb going off when,
Yes.
Oh.
So backstory to that is we were playing our games. We wanted to get the 1 seed so that way we could pick people. We could pick our home ice or whoever had the 4 games. That way we could try to avoid, interference with other leagues and stuff. And then it was Brandon and Nuts both said, like, why don't we just play Labia? I was like, I don't know if I necessarily agree. Like, yeah, it'd be funny. It'd be fun. But, like, yeah, it'd be cool. But, like, we'd pick a lower seed, try to win that game, play them in the finals. Like, it would be a good build up to the finals. And they're like, dude, let's just pick them. Like, who's ever been the 1 seed that picks the 2 seed? We could be generational. But then I was like, that would be really cool to be a team that picks the 2 seed, and then say Masturbators wins, picks the 3 seed, and then whoever the 4th seeded wins, pick the 4th seed. Like, toughest matchup to the finals, you pick all the tough seeds. That'd be really cool.
Beat 2, 3, 4, like just beat them in succession.
Yeah.
Truly punch.
So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Like, if the team's on board, let's do it. So I asked them, I put it to a vote, and every single person voted, let's play Labia. I was like, you know what? We got to do it. Doesn't matter, win or lose, right?
It's definitely gutsy. I think it's a gutsy move, but I like it. I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough matchup, but, maybe because it's a tough matchup, it gets the best out of both of us and makes it be a great series. I mean, we had 3 overtime games when we played, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, a bunch of overtime games. And we have a goal. Nope, called off. Sees the gap scored, but it just got called off. It was heavy. It was a lot of interference.
Jeez, I'm so far behind. That was interference as can be.
I keep forgetting. Everything.
Rob stream's pretty good for on time there.
Okay. That's the real reason why you picked Labia.
That's just crazy. I thought that was a great announcement. Everybody loved it. I mean, really.
Yeah, I thought it was great, and I thought it was pretty smart too. Like, yeah.
I mean, Matt also kind of had it on point. We picked them, but it's also we have so much interference with other leagues that it's like, if we're going to go out, we might as well go out swinging rather than, have us play the lower. Like, if we were like, we could potentially run into problems where we can't play guys because LG or something, or they have esports. Like, I could guarantee that this week we have everybody there. I can't guarantee it in 3 weeks,
Right.
So I'd rather So it's kind of like reverse. Like if we thought we were going to have to play Labia anyways, you play them first, and that would kind of be like the finals. And then like the later teams that you think were easier, you could play your worst lineups, guaranteed that you're without knowledge of like maybe all your players might be able to come. Maybe there's logic behind that.
There's a lot of theory behind that. Now I do want to welcome Kwong to the booth. Kwong has joined us as well. We got JC Enterprise and Kwong, which I want to say it's the first time. Definitely the first time I've had JC in here. Maybe the second time I've had Kwong, so this is rather exciting for me.
It might be the first time that we've talked.
I know. What up, Kwonger?
Not a lot. Rocky's skating pretty good here.
Oh my God! How did that not go in? How did that not go in?
Hop over.
Rob
streaming on Twitch
off of his butt. Yeah.
Okay.
That should have been 3 goals.
Yeah, I think they're gonna look at that right now. Rob's looking at it.
Yeah, they are looking at it from all angles. This is a good one. So, blocker save.
Is crossbar?
Rebound under the legs, hit the post.
That was a pretty cheap look, Rob.
Look, look at the goaltender. Got the stick out there too.
Oh, I'm looking at that stream.
Holy crap! How is that not 3 goals right there?
Oh wow.
Matt444 in the Twitch chat says, "Tell the real reason why you picked Labia, Mr. Norris in the house." I love that. Yeah,
well, actually, Matt444 over there is benching Brandon in LG, so that he's mad. So that way he doesn't play as well for us. He's trying to sabotage our team from other leagues.
There's some psych behind
absurd.
That. It is absurd.
There's some psychology. Yeah.
Oh my God, Ziggs, another post hit.
Oh.
Sees the gap, just can't buy a break right now. Yeah, I gotta say, I was very impressed with Brandon. Not just stats-wise, but just watching him. He's been a huge workforce for short and sweet. And
I found it.
He says a lot, but he backs it up. I mean, he's very vocal and about his skills, and he knows he's good, but he backs it up. He's been a great goalie. Him, Sweeney, and Jesus have been kind of the top 3, the Mount Rushmore right now of goaltenders.
I liked how he used the anticipation there, like that right stick, I think it is, and I've not seen anybody else use that until now.
Right.
Yeah. I have never played goalie. I saw that, and I went back and watched it. And I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, no, it is pretty cool. Like the only time I really ever play goalie is in Hut when it forces you to play goalie for shootouts and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely punishes you if you're wrong, which just kind of adds to how impressive he is.
Yeah.
It's too bad wintertime took off. He'd be happy to hear Kwong. He's a big Kwong guy, big Kwong fan. Want to say huge big ups to JC Enterprise. 71 points in 30 games as a defenseman is absurd. That's awesome.
Dude, I didn't even know that was.
I think the second place guy had like 39 points or something. That was Kelch at second place with 39 points. Double check.
I think
honestly, it's a lot of breakouts. It's a lot of breakouts. It's a lot of transition offense to get points rather than, true, like, oh, I'm doing something in the offensive zone. You put me at forward, I'm terrible. Matt can attest to that. But for some reason, defensively with breakouts, you get a lot of points from that.
I mean, whatever works. Yeah, Kelch was number 2 with 41 points. My bad. 41 points.
Jesus.
30-point difference between number 1 and number 2. That's just crazy. Plus minus was 44 for JC. Second place was Parks, TTV, the rookie.
Ooh, good goal here from Rocco.
Yeah.
Mr. Rocco with the goal. Ties it up. It was only a matter of time because they hit like 46 posts.
Yeah. They were the ones that got a couple goals waved off.
They also did have one waved off, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been in the paint a bunch.
Yeah, and see the gap post trade. They just don't seem to have that firepower, man.
No.
Yeah, I was saying they look a lot more vulnerable.
Yeah, like they look like a bottom 4 team in the playoffs,
Yeah, and they that the early season gap was just remember this is a team that was first place for the longest time, for the better part of the first half.
An easier beginning of the season, though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they played a lot
That's
of
true.
the top
Yeah, somebody mentioned
like,
that too. Yeah, somebody mentioned
late.
that
Yeah.
their opponents weren't the top opponents until the end of the
and to
season.
contrast that, Rob began the season playing against a bunch of the harder teams as well, though. So it was,
Yeah.
and I got
I
to play short and sweet twice. The Jimmy Massacre and then the Titan series at the end there. I got picked up. I was there for like a weekend, couldn't get in a single game with them, and then we didn't even get a warm up in. And they're like, "All right, here." Just getting taken to Pound Town.
Dude, that Jim. I do really like that the trade for Sniper. I think that was really helped out with Rob's team. Like, Sniper's a guy that I really wanted on our team. Like, you know, Master Shotgun does really well, but he was our original guy going into bidding of like, hey, we could get a 5 to 10 bod guy, or you know, less than 10 bod guy. Like, Sniper's our guy, and then but you know, he went too high. And
last season, and I should have held on to him. I traded him away after we're like 1 series and a half, just because I was trying to make something work. But I think I should have held on to him longer. That trade was huge, though. I know Rob's really big on his connection with his left wingers. He wants guys that will break out and, you know, just be on the same page with him. Rob loves that slap shot off the wall. Yeah. And I just know it wasn't there with Easy, and I think at the point, neither of them trusted each other anymore. Like, they kind of didn't trust each other to make passes, and I think Rob knows that Sniper's coachable and he's simple. Like, he's not bad, but he's a lot more. He doesn't have that flash that.
He's not flashy
and
at
honestly,
all.
it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing though, right?
No.
I played that last series with Easy. He's got thumbs, and it's just like, it's like a wow factor. You know, like Goon, like watching Xavier Laflamme play. That's like easy. It's just flash.
Sniper's that one bod guy. He'll produce like a 25 bod player. I mean, he's kind of that quality player. Not flashy, just gets goals. You know, he's a clutch player. It's kind of your secondary scoring, your depth score, but very reliable. Good guy to have. You know, he's a phenomenal depth move. You know, great guy to have on that wing. Like I said, he'll get you points.
Yeah.
We do have Pale Poner in the YouTube chat saying they ran into short and sweet and dismantled the team.
See, I just don't understand that. Like, I get if Veds is upset that he didn't get as many points and he's kind of pissed off for a night, but you just got to eat it as he's pissed off for a night. Like, it's your best player. He's going to be upset. There's plenty of times where I'm like, you know, having to mute my mic and throw it a couple times, you know, like, it just happens. You get frustrated. You're into the game. The fact that he cared about the game should have been a positive point. He's a top esports player caring about 239 games.
Yeah.
Not to say that 239 is important, but
they had depth in hand before, and that kind of just pissed it all away.
I'm giving this series, I mean, I'm thoroughly enjoying what I'm seeing here. I mean, like I said, after that first game, I mean, right now we're in game 3, and either team can win this one. This could be, for all we know, Moose could be up 2-1 after this. Or seize the gap.
Yeah. I think I took it that they would. I think the line that Matt set out was 1.5 games.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Them. Lacking. Hey, who's your pick on between us and Labia?
Who did I pick? I picked short and sweet. Wait a minute, no, I said Labia in 7. I mentioned Labia in 7 this one.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
Here is.
No, I said. Oh no, that was nope. No, I did pick short and sweet. It was improperly.
If you go into Discord, you'll see Johnny edit it.
No, I'm looking at it right now. No, I'm looking at. So no, Rock asked for my picks. So I got Masters in 5, which I got. That's reflected. Seize a gap in 5. That's reflected. Now in my upset, I picked Grow Up over Motor City in 7. I picked.
Oh, I don't hate that.
I think if there's an upset, it's going to be Grow Up.
I think we might be looking at the upset.
None of them so well. We're still early, so but this one was not accurately reflected. I said short and sweet in 7, and I think I might have just copied over wrong.
It's that up in the air.
I was gonna say,
If you want,
nothing against Labia, I would not have picked them in 7. I picked short and sweet. I knew I did, and I was like, wait, I did. I was like, either Rocky made the mistake or AI made the mistake. Whatever it was. Somebody made a mistake.
Yeah, and I didn't even vote on the grow up and
That one's a
Motor
toughest
City.
one. That one's a toughest one because that can go either way. I mean, I really like. I like Motor City.
I've only played with like 2 players out of that entire teams. Like I've played a few games with Owen Wilson. I guess I mean Cheaters and
Owen Wilson
played a bitch.
is in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
That guy's everywhere.
that guy's. He's like Owen Wilson's nose. That dude. Let me
I
tell
trade every. Got traded every day.
He did.
That guy, I ended up having 1 less trade than him, which is absolutely wild.
How many times did you get traded?
I think he's at 6.
Yeah, he got. I mean.
Oh my god.
This season, it's weird because he was the what's season 37. He was a finals hero in the finals for season 37. Scored some crucial goals. Practically won it for his team.
Yeah.
But now here, took a season off. Now he's back in season 39. Gets passed around like a joint at a frat party. He's still doing his thing.
Well, I think the thing is right side, and I think the right side is so deep this season compared to the left. And Owen doesn't really play the left, but he has it as availability. I had so many GMs tell me that I'd still be on their team if I had left side. Like, there wasn't very many left wingers in this game. So I think that was part of it. Like, he kept everybody. I don't know. So many teams were just unhappy. Not, I won't want to say unhappy, but they were looking for more out of their left wing, and it just wasn't there. So, yeah, and just. So I think that was a casualty. I can't speak today. There.
It's Owen Wilson's nose as a member of Grow Up has 7 goals, 3 assists in 6 games. That's 10 points. 31 points in 15 games all season. So that's roughly 2 points per game. I mean, not bad at all. Good.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't. These aren't JC Enterprise numbers here or Lemansky numbers or who is it in this score? Hold on, who was it? It was some guy, right? It was some guy named, I think it was Radley. No, Shem. Shem, yes. We're not talking Shem numbers here. Or Fat Load Broad. But, not too shabby at all. We do have a goal. Is that going to get called off?
That's good. That's a good goal.
Nope, it's good. It's a good goal. Sniper. Speaking of the devil, sniper. That's what we're just talking about. You guys were just talking about it.
Yep.
I just talked about it.
Hey, they're up here, no?
They're up
2-1.
2-1 with
4 minutes left.
4 and like 12 seconds left. That's what I'm talking about. Sniper. This guy gets A-Train. Just that might be the insurance.
This is such a thing of 239. It's going to be a 1-goal game right into those last 4 or 5 minutes, and then bam, bam, like goals.
What team was it? Oh my God!
It happens all the time. There was a bunch of games when I GM'd last season, or captain, whatever you want to call it. There were 1-goal games until like the very end, and we just didn't score a lot. And then we pushed so hard at the end that we just started giving up so much.
And that happened here this year. I want to say at least 4 times this season where it was like, oh my God, 1-1, 2-1 with like 3 minutes left, and then it was like 10-1. It was like, what happened? Yeah. What happened?
Well, it's definitely a trend here, I've noticed.
And one of the
game.
one of the goofiest looking player characters, A-Train, with a good goal there.
Fucking whalehead, man.
The whale has grown on me.
Oh, 3. Oh, I didn't see A-Train's goal.
I actually get excited to see the Moose Hockey Club games because of A-Trains. I mean, that's just the goofiest looking thing, and I love it. I love everything about it.
I like how A-Train took the the killer whale away from himself because he was saying that he hadn't earned it anymore because he'd had a rough start.
What a save.
Huge save.
That was
Because,
good.
if Caesar Gap scores there, it's
Wow.
3-2 with 2 minutes left. Plenty of time for Caesar Gap to get one. So that's a huge, I got to give it to J Squad. What a night he's having.
You know, if there's one thing I hate as a defenseman is offsides.
Oh, I know.
That is my biggest pet peeve.
Same. I
When,
hate
like,
that.
sometimes we get into like modes where we just keep getting offside, and I'm like, guys, like, I don't care if you're entering the zone fast. Just let us enter the zone.
Oh, yeah. If you're like a defenseman trying to carry the puck, it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
Anything in transition is
Yeah.
just painful.
Oh,
So, I mean, it's a 2-on-1, and now we're killing it because you
There-
want to be fast entering the zone. You could just wait half a second. We get it. You probably score.
here comes
Well, I think
Sniper.
so many people want to go fast, and they end up just taking themselves, like getting rid of their own space by doing so.
That's what it is. Everybody wants to go fast.
Fast.
They want to be
and
fast.
You've got a
First one.
defender in your face. Yeah, you change the speed up, like clutches right now. Like,
Sees the gap here with the puck. Might not be
I
enough
guess he
time
didn't
for
have
2
Sam,
goals.
but-
There, Rocky with a big steal, and he's going to get the puck all the way up to the right side. Here we go. Big shot, big save there by Sweeney. 6 seconds left. Yeah, he just plays the puck. This is game over. Oh my God. Moose,
Moose up.
2-1. This is something.
The Gap was thinking it was going to be a sweep. Look at that.
I was kind of when I was, and I'm an honest guy. When I was giving my predictions, I was kind of being generous with Moose saying they were going to hit the 1. I honestly thought this could have been a sweep. I thought if there was a sweep, it would have been this series. I'm not going to lie. Not that I don't have faith
I
in the
think if
Moose.
they don't trade Veds, then it's a sweep. And
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
yeah, and I say that like Rob's my boy.
Yeah. Rob's, I hate saying it. I mean, Rocky's my guy, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I honestly thought this would have been a sweep.
It's just Veds is such a difference maker. He's kind of like Nuts. When Nuts is in the lineup, the offense just flows better. Same with Veds. The offense just flows better.
Something about Nuts and Burgers, man. I mean, that guy is just incredible. Yeah,
It's-
it's just crazy.
Yeah, he's
Chemistry he just has with the entire
Although I
team.
swear he was sandbagging in the combine because we were in the same combine games. In the series where I look better than him, there's something wrong.
No, he would never sandbag in that tournament. or
No,
in that.
never.
He would never do that.
That's not a
Maybe
Nuts and
the
Burger
first
thing.
Dude, he's always 100%.
What's up, sub 01 Twitch? Yo, bro, I'd love to play. Need an extra position. I'm insane. Well, hey, if you're insane, I got the league for you.
Sign up.
Sign up. Yeah, if you're insane, here. This is where you're going to prove it right here. I'm going to type it in the chat. Hockey.net. Hey, we got season 40 coming up, bro. Yeah, well, this is a hockey league we're watching right now. So it's not really like, it's not open mic, or what do you call it? Like open mic night at the bar. It's not like, this is a structured league. Feel free to sign up, man, and give us, we'll check you out, bro. I got you.
He'll be showcasing the combine.
Yeah, maybe we'll see you in the combine. Sub 01 Twitch. I'm going to try to remember that. Says me, but I never remember things. Oddly enough, I do remember a lot about the goings-ons. I mean, I've been doing this 5+ years, going on 6 later this year. The years, not seasons. And I surprisingly remember a lot of little nuances and things about this league. Like, remember that time that team did that? It's great. Stupid stuff.
You know what's a funny memory I'll always have from this league? I was on waivers once, and well, more than once. A couple
Me
seasons
and
ago
you, man. Me
when-
and you.
Yeah, JC, when you were with Woo. And,
yeah.
Yep.
Woo!
Whatever. I was like, I could play, and so I go and I play with you guys the night you guys were playing against Abbott, and Matt messages. He's like, "All right, Kwong, I just want you to stay man to man on Abbott all night." I'm like, "Oh, I kind of wish I didn't sign up for this now." And so me playing right wing just trailed Abbott around all night playing center, which was just incredibly awkward. You expect like suddenly nobody's covering the right point because I'm following Abbott, like just in the middle of nowhere. We ended up winning, and both the games that that I played in, and then I think Suzuki came back on, and I think you guys lost without me, so maybe I should have stayed. But
That's another guy, Suzuki, who's
yeah, he's a stud too.
the guy's a stud. It kind of doesn't get mentioned much, but he's one of the top. He's a top 10 guy in this league right now, I would say. Rocky in the chat.
Versatile too.
Rocky in the chat says Johnny's prediction is not off to a good start. Dude, my prediction is taking belt to butt, belt to the booty. I'm completely wrong. So what does that mean for the others? What does that mean for the other predictions, right? Not a good thing if you're short and sweet. I called them in 7. Is that, are they gonna?
No. It's the written record is Labia.
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 Yeah.
Now here's my take. I don't think it goes 7.
I'm kind of hopeful it goes 7 because I think if there's one series I want to go 7, it's that one. I'd love to just see this massive slugfest. Like maybe 5 or 6 games are close, and then one game is like a blowout, or 2 games are blowout, one for each team. I don't know. I'd love to see a mix of things.
Yeah.
Rocky in the chat. JC sounds like Jesus. Actually, you kind of do. I follow Jesus. I hope you're talking about Jesus hacks you, not Lord Jesus, right? Yeah, I follow Jesus hacks you on TikTok, and he does a lot of TikTok. And you kind of do something like that. Jesus is a great
I'll take
guy.
that as a compliment.
No, Jesus is a great guy. It's a compliment. He's one of my boys.
I mean, isn't the joke? My name's JC for Jesus Christ.
It works. It makes sense.
Whenever I mess up, it's Jesus Christ Enterprise.
It's like, come on. It's like, how'd you know my initials? So speaking of JC Enterprise, this is definitely statistically your best season. 71 points in 30 games. You did have... No, I'm sorry. No. You had 77.
I think it is.
No, 77. What? I'm sorry. I'm reading... I'm stupid. This is correct. So, I was mixing playoffs and regular season. So yeah, 71 points in 30 games. Your second highest came in season 35 with the Pink Pony Club, 62 points.
Oh yeah, dude. I love that team.
That was a cool game.
That's my favorite 239 time was the Pink Pony Club.
I would say short and sweet. Pink Pony Club. You guys had kind of a similar theme, very pink and girly and interesting.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Well, it's Pink Pony Club was for Chapel Roan, and Nuts is a Oilers fan, and that was the time when the Oilers were playing Pink Pony Club all the time.
Pink Pony Club.
And he said it was just constantly in his head, so he made it the club.
it was in my head too. And Rocco opening goal here. Big goal for the top dog on this team, Sexy Rocco. Nothing the goalie could do there. It was a save, rebound. The goalie was on the floor, just wide open. Good on Rocco to bury for his team. Dude, going down to 3-1. That's rough. So they want to do everything they can here early on, establish momentum.
This one could go 7.
Are you fucking serious?
Turbo, what's up, Turbo 4617? Says, yeah, JC does sound like Jesus hacks you.
Turbo, the only guy that never even scrimmed with us. Drop him from the team.
Right?
Crazy.
Turbo,
we could be talking.
He's a good dude. I like Turbo.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. It was just the times we were trying to get on to scrim, he just wasn't around, and then Shotgun was able to fill, and I was like, you know what? I hear that Shotgun's always around. He's always playing.
He is.
So and I knew I needed the left wing to basically make every game this season because we had no backup. So
Mr. Shotgun is like basically Mr. Reliable. He's like always around. He's so reliable. I've been on teams with him.
Yeah.
Just kind of that guy.
I'm pretty sure if you have the stats up, can you check, was he on the team that we played in finals as Short and Sweet?
Let's see. Wait, Short and Sweet?
Yeah, no, as a...
Pink Pony Club.
Fuck. Yeah, Pink Pony Club, sorry.
Let me cross-reference real quick. That was season 35.
I think he was playing defense.
He was on
for Abbott's team. Lemansky.
Wait, he was on Lemansky and Buds and Born on Third. Born on Third
I don't know,
is... Big Reaps, Morpheus, Master Shotgun, Tomahawk.
No, not the right guy. There's a guy in his maybe you'll remember, his Discord profile picture was like an AI photo of him flexing. and he was talking hella smack talk.
Oh, wait a minute.
And he was
Yeah, I don't
on
see it.
Veds and Abbott's
Fucking
team.
smack.
I could probably. I could probably figure that out. Hold on, let me find some information.
And we played them as Pink Pony Club. We lost in 7. We were up, I think, 2 in the final 5 minutes and choked it away.
Let me look at my logos.
Owens played with Abbott and Feds, I think.
Wasn't Owens.
Rocky's been up there with them, I
Season
think.
35. There was a guy flexing. It wasn't all in, was it?
I recognize that name, but
That would
I
have
don't think so.
We were on Woo for All In. That was the season I played.
Just gonna send it. Wasted
Okay.
potential. Not like us.
Or no, he was Tariffs that season. It was All In.
Whalers.
Abbott's team was Tariffs.
Yeah, it's whatever Abbott and Ved's team was.
Yeah, it was all in. Was the one
All
season.
In.
Yeah. What are the players on All In?
Let me see. Let me find that real quick. Standings?
What is it not?
Should
I don't know. I don't know if it'll show.
All in. And I'm sorry, I don't have my capture card connected to my second computer. My bad. Abbott, Veds, Coach 96, Jimmy 24. Well, Jimmy 124, Adam Hayward, Sober Enough, Nick the Greek, and McGilla, and Bloody number 48, the goaltender.
I think it was Coach.
Coach, yeah, he's
Screw that guy.
I could see that.
he's
And he's right wing only, so
I mean, me and him are good. He says what a lot of people think. Like,
Maybe it was Jimmy. I don't know. It was one of them. I don't think it was Jimmy because Jimmy was nice to me this season, so I think it's Coach.
The only one I can think of would be
Uh,
Coach or Abbott.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Abbott. Because
That was-
Abbott will smack talk, but it's like, like fun,
Yeah, that's just the way he is. He's smack.
Yeah.
That was a season. Okay, so in that, I'm looking at the stats for all in. Look, get a load of this. So 39 games played, I think.
only 2 losses.
170, 37 and 2. 172 points for Abbott. 162 for Veds. 111 for Coach. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Wait, and Veds was. It showed him as part-time, but he played 37 games out of 39. How does that make sense?
Those
Oh,
numbers are the same as this season. The bods and the positions, and
Yeah.
Oh,
if they're
okay.
capped, if not,
Gotcha.
as always for this season.
Nonetheless, 1, 2, 3, the top 3 guys on that team made up 450 points just about. Goals, points, sorry. That's ridiculous. I didn't realize that was like that. Yikes.
They've got that shooting mentality and they're playing with their instincts.
All right, and Kwong, looking at your history, you've got a good, you got a pretty decent history here.
I would have beat my point record if they didn't get rid of the Pray Harder series.
I know, I feel you, but you had 23 points in 21 games with good backhanding. Remember that team?
Yeah,
That was a good time.
kinda
Looking
not.
at looking at your team, you had Kane on there, Pale Pony, Snipe. You had Sniper on there.
Yeah.
Bloody number
I
48
think-
with the goalie was,
It's funny. I got every player I'd wanted in bidding except one. They were all my first choice, but because I paid out my nose for Kane, because I promised I wouldn't let him go to Kelch,
yeah.
I couldn't, grab my first choice there. And then I've made the trades that I did, and that kind of messed me up. Cause
I remember that because Kane was like, "Dude, why are you bidding that much on me?" No, like he was not feeling it.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I promised him. But no, and then I made that trade. I traded Luke and Nichols away, so then I had no D. I had a 4-team trade made up, and I only was gonna let it go if I got a defenseman back. So that one ended up falling through because one party wouldn't let go of a player to make it work. And then so I kind of scrambled and made another trade, and I ended up getting somebody who unfortunately decided to play in rink rivals instead. And then that kind of tanked the season, because I think I was in last place then, but we had a bunch of reschedules, so I had 47% of my games left on the season. And then just I had to play D for the rest of the season. And I'm not that great.
Yikes.
Not that good.
When you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Yeah. You just kind of get put wherever. It's like I'm not feeling this.
Yeah.
Speaking of reschedules, oh my God, that dude, this season was a season of reschedules. I feel bad for Lemansky having to keep track of all that and trying to update on the website. Oh my God, that was brutal.
Yeah.
That was a lot. I mean,
I think in the future I'm going to start saying no to reschedules.
yeah, there's a part of like, there's too many.
I think that's
Yeah.
what Rat did. Like, I think Rat played hardball for reschedules.
He tends to. I know Jimmy had like the most reschedules ever in the history of mankind. I felt like after a while, trying to keep track of between the website and the Discord. You know, for me setting up the streams every night, I feel like you need an advanced degree in particle physics to try to figure out who's playing one night.
You need to be like FBI and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I noticed the other night, you had the thing up for Honky series, and I looked on Xbox, and Honky's playing Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think they're rescheduled.
Yeah, didn't you were saying something like, yeah, he's raiding right now or something like that. You mentioned something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that jerk. He's stiffing us for Arc Raiders, is he? Like, yeah, I guess he's not playing.
I think he had some issues personnel-wise once.
I ultimately kid. I ultimately kid. I'm not that bent out of shape. I
I
like,
know.
oh my God, this again. Let's see. Let's look at the schedule. So tonight we have these 4 games tonight. This series will finish up tomorrow night. The games 5 through 7 will be tomorrow night. Tuesday. So we have 3 series tomorrow. We have the second part of this series. The first 4 games of the short and sweet Labia series, however you pronounce it. And the first 4 games of Dad Bods versus the Masturbators. So we will have 3 games tomorrow. If Caesar Gapkin can hold on, we'll be tied at 2 of at least a couple of games in this series and then 4 of the others. So that should be a fun night.
Is like every series is tomorrow?
No. The fourth and final series, the other series, Girl versus Motor City, 4 games Wednesday, 3 games Thursday. So tomorrow we're guaranteed 3 series. Wednesday, it'll either be 1, 2, or 3 series, depending. If there's sweeps tomorrow, that'll shorten Wednesday. So Wednesday, I don't think there's going to be any sweeps, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking Wednesday we'll have 3 series. If there's no sweep in the Girl Up versus Motor City night 1, we'll have at least a game or 2 for Thursday. So Thursday technically has a possibility to only have 1 series that night. Trey in the chat, Johnny, leave some glazing for the rest of us. Geez, there shouldn't be any reschedules. You sign up for the league, you play your games. Oh, hey, I know. I mostly feel bad. I felt bad for Lemansky because he's got to keep track of all this crap, and then he's got to update on the website, and that's probably more. I felt bad for him ultimately. I can ultimately. It doesn't take me that long to switch between the views. 3 games, 2 games, 4 games, 1 game, whatever.
That's one thing that I kind of appreciate with this league as a manager. Of I can on Friday, at the whole team and say, hey, we have games Monday and Wednesday. Yeah. Everybody good? And then they're like, oh, actually, something came up Wednesday. Could you see if we can reschedule it?
Actually, actually, I got to play Arc Raiders. I can't play.
I like that too, because realistically, everybody signs up because they want to play games. And nobody wants a forfeit game. Like, what's the point of...
That's the worst.
Sign up. Yeah, you get your win, sure, but like...
Nah, that's crap.
You didn't actually play. So, and stuff happens in life, right? And if you look at how your rest of the team is too, it's might be the only game you get to play. So.
Oh, nice shot! Hit the post.
Off the post. That was like the inside of the post too. Like the.
It took a weird bounce. Kind of went behind the goalie. Went the other side, and there it is. Yeah. Big goal, slightly above average. Puts it through.
Tip. Just the tip.
And those point shots is what they were kind of cranking with right now. They're trying to get those through, and it finally worked. Point shot got through, made the save, rebound comes out, boom, score.
Has that been a 239 team name yet? Just the tips?
Actually, I think it has been. I'm almost. It's probably before the new website. I'm almost certain it was. Actually, I can check my folder. I have a folder with all the logos and the history of this league. Let me check it. Now you got me thinking.
I loved my logo so much that it was so good.
I do wish we could reuse names. I wish we could, build a legacy with names. I thought Pink Pony Club was fantastic.
This is the second time Lemansky's done a labia.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because there's also Ice Holes were a previous team, but now it's Ice Holes 2.
Yeah.
So that the website can. I guess it's a mess for stats on the website. Like it won't differentiate. Like if you have labia and labia again, or
But
it won't
I think they go
differentiate.
by. I think there's a code that they use now for API for stats that way. So I don't know. And then I don't think it would be too hard.
Yeah, I don't think it could be. I don't think it would be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I know Lemansky does it a ton.
As a coder myself, I could probably code it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just need to get me
put
on
a
it.
modifier. You just reference the season right on top, and then you're
Yeah.
good. Right.
Yeah.
Pale Poner in the chat said forfeits are garbage. Do what you have to do to not forfeit. Agreed. I hate the idea of a forfeit. Trey in the chat. Problem is that some
It's a
teams will
fine
easily
line.
reschedule and others won't. Yeah, I know it is a fine line. I'm not a fan of forfeiting. I think it's terrible. I would, even if it meant my team winning, I would not want to. I would not feel good with a forfeit. It cheapens the experience.
I think. I don't think it's overly rampant so far. It was a little bit wild this season,
Yeah,
but I
but
don't
for the
think
most
it's
part,
too much of an issue.
no.
If it goes that way, I think they would have to figure out some type of system to ensure that it's not being abused. But
Yeah. I don't think it's that. Yeah, I don't think it's rampant of an issue. I don't think it would need any kind of tweaks or changes. We had a lot of our schedules for whatever reason this season. It was a kind of spike. It is what it is. Trey,
I think it looks like there was more because of the circumstances with Pray Harder too, right? Because all
that
of those
too.
were of course rescheduled, so that kind of just at the top of the mind too, because all of those games were done, and then people rescheduled because there was Christmas too, right? So it's
the holidays plays this season with the holiday schedule, it kind of plays havoc.
I think I rescheduled 3 series, but all of them were done like in the first week. Like when the schedule dropped, I would be like, hey, instead of playing on Tuesday, can we play on Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, like shifted it here too.
Yeah. So it wasn't anything crazy, but I guess other teams do the same thing, or maybe like week of or day of, they're rescheduling games, and you're like, okay, like.
Yeah, the only series I rescheduled when I captained was done the first day that schedules came out. I was like, oh, I'm at a wedding that day, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I think also if it depends on like your team, like. For me, if me or Master Shotgun weren't able to be around, well, all right, well, now we're getting waivers, and we can't, not even, we're just getting into a worse lineup. It's no, we literally have to get a waiver. So I was like that, I think kind of can get the juices flowing of like, that's a good reason to have it. But if you're just having a substitute player you don't really want to play, then it's like, why are we rescheduling?
Yeah, exactly, precisely.
Yeah. And that's the thing too with like the roster sizes in the league. The reschedules are kind of necessary unless you add in a bigger roster pool. But I don't think anybody wants to manage more people, to be honest.
Also, wow,
what a big play there. That's kind of the insurance goal, I think. With 56 seconds left, I think this one's pretty much cooked. This is gonna be seize the gap. Breakaway. Here comes Big Dog. What a save!
Keeps them in it.
On that breakaway though, like
They're 40 seconds, still keeps them alive. Ooh, it's blocked there.
29 seconds.
Great play by A-Train though. That was great play.
Pale Poner, Pale Poner says I couldn't even tell you what half my team names are. Pale Poner, I have all the logos since I started this. I could tell you exactly what your teams were. I know every single team you were on.
All right, Sniper. No LT Sniper.
No LT. No left triggers. No LT QC dangles.
Off the post on that.
No.
He could have. Nipped it.
That'll do it. Wow.
This has gone to 7.
This could very well go into 7.
I mean, what's their lineups looking like? I didn't see any.
Rob doesn't
There's
do
Callaway.
part-time guys, so
No, it's all their regular guys.
yeah.
So-
oh, actually, I know something, but I'm not
I
gonna
know
say it.
Callaway is a part-time player, no?
Callaway, I think, is
And then who's the season gap back? I guess Broomball needs to play.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
My bet already hit, so I'm happy. You know, Rob, you're listening back on this. You're doing amazing.
So Rocky in the chat, not a bad first night against their betting line. Wow, what a night! What a crazy first night. I'm kind of
Yeah, and that's fair. You got Ziggs and Callaway out of the way.
yeah.
That moves Rocco back to center.
Yeah, and then Broomball left wing. I don't know who that right wing is.
Right wing should be. Isn't it Choco Brown?
It's not a bad right wing.
Oh, it's kind of like a sniper. So
Yeah, he's
It'd be Choco.
Jack of all
It should be
trades,
Choco.
I actually have never played with him, but I'm just kind of getting that vibe that he's kind of just competent everywhere, I think.
Yeah, Choco Brown kind of reminds me of a sniper. He's kind of a guy, doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's very, very. I mean, he can steal games. He can steal individual games himself.
Suzuki's kind of like that too, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of can play in a lot of situations, I think.
Yeah, like he could kind of fit wherever, and he'll get you production. He'll do just fine.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's not going to be your number one scorer, but he's gonna get some clutch goals. He's gonna contribute. Excellent player to have on the right side there. We do have some stuff in the chat. What do we got there? Rocky, not a bad first night against their betting line. Absolutely. Trey, saying what you guys were saying. Ziggs and Callaway out of the way and done. So that's a big key for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I said it because I read Trey say it. So
Got you.
I'll give him props there.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. So this was kind of like their A line tonight. You got that. I would say the Moose survived it. They came out there 2-2. They're in a great position, probably better than a lot of people give them credit for. Who do we got here? Rob.
Hey.
That's Rob.
Robbie.
Rob.
Let me.
Tyler.
What's up, dude?
Jason.
Hey Rob,
Look at that.
I just want to have you look, man. Look at that over under chat and see who is one of the people there that picked you, huh?
I don't even know what the actual thing
Elite.
was. I know I saw my name somewhere.
It's -1.5. They thought y'all wouldn't even last till 6.
Nope. I had you
Fools.
guys. I had you guys done in 5. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was done.
Yeah, Johnny
they have a
said
good
that
team.
Caesar Gap would tank y'all out back and spank you.
I thought it was gonna be belt to butt.
I can confirm I did hear him say that.
Rocky asked me for my predictions. What was it, yesterday or 2 days ago? And I told him, I said, hey, I hate to do this to you, but I'm thinking season gap in 5. He goes, oh, so I got you down for Moose Hockey Club in 5, right?
There was a lot of movement roster-wise in a significant portion of the league this season. So you can't even look at how a lot of these matchups went before.
No, exactly. It's kind of not a fair assessment. It's like, well, you got swept 93 goals to none, but it's like, well, you're both different teams now, so that don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
will
also
say
get lowballed too because a lot of D-vets I know kind of hard hit us on getting sniper. So I know that he wasn't a big fan of that deal. So I know he lowballed us. And I'm sure there's others that did too. But obviously it's been working for us, right?
Turbo 4617 just got on Twitch. What's he playing? And he's playing Madden. Let's go. Check that out. I just got a notification on my phone. That was that thing was. Look at the team names Pale Poners had. Han shot first. Winter is coming. Netflix and Shell. It's a trap. Resistance is futile. Michael Ranch. Jedi Masturbators. Corona Hellions. Oh man, I remember these teams.
On Hellions for about one preseason game.
Man, these are old school. I love it. I got all the logos too. I still got them. I keep them. I'm an archivist. Congratulations though, Rob, and the rest of the Moose. What a huge night. I think it's getting like Trey said it in the chat. The A lineup is done and out of the way. Ziggs and Callaway, they won't be there tomorrow.
Only 2-2.
Going in 2-2, which is a better situation. I think a lot of people would say you guys were going to be in. You know what I mean? So it's a huge
They
second
do have
night.
some solid guys still left for the rest of the series, though.
They do. It's gonna be tricky. It's not gonna be easy.
Man, Rob, what are your thoughts? What are you feeling? What did you think and see in that series to help get you guys back after the 8-1 beatdown?
Well, the first game, honestly, I don't think it was truly 8-1. Like the score ended there, but you know that those games are it's like they just get like three like just bouncing goals. Like one was a forced pass that the pass went in. The other was a rebound that kicked out to a guy loose. And then once that starts happening early and you start trying to do too much, it just felt like the game we lost control really fast. So I feel like it's going to be tight. Like I honestly feel like every other team, like I don't want to like try to brag up one team, but I feel like every team this season in playoffs, there isn't really a bad team where you can go like, oh, they suck. Like there's teams that you might match up better against or not as well. But I feel like they're all pretty good this season, like compared to other seasons. So I don't know. It's going to be tight. I know they get a lineup change. We're going to have a lineup change. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the rosters here. Trying to look at the roster, see who can. So it's probably. So it looks like. I just had it up. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? Season gap. There we go. So it looks like yes. No Callaway, no Ziggs tomorrow. Broomball will probably be in at left wing, or most likely at left wing. You'll have Chaco Brown should be on right wing, and he's always a very capable opponent there.
I'm in as a waiver.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they'll have Sexy Rocco probably at center. I know Chaco Brown has played center too at times, so I wouldn't be completely surprised if they shuffle, but I do know they'll probably start with Sexy Rocco if I was them.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. If they get the crap kicked out of them in Game 5, they'll probably switch it out. But other than that, I think Rocco's probably stay at center for the rest of tomorrow night. And you guys, let's see. No, your lineup's pretty much going to be solid, pretty much the same. We did mention with you know, it's very tough to pinpoint who the turning point is for Moose Hockey Club, because I think I think your main guy is obviously A-Train. But Sniper kind of contributes. He kind of contributes.
Clutch should be a 40 to 50 baud guy, but because he was dropped so late, he went for 24, and a lot of people didn't realize. A lot of the puck possession is juggled between me and our right winger.
Right.
Generally, and then everyone else is like you kind of like we all just all gel well. Like A-Train's just a hell of a glue guy, and Sniper is if you need a guy that's just a goal scorer and can adjust off you, he's like one of the best right at doing that. And then Rocky's taking good strides, though. It's been mostly from us at the D, and Clutch on the right side are really the ones generating like plays, so to say, and everybody like the rest of us is just kind of setting up and helping each other in other ways. Everybody contributes. That's the best way to say it.
There's a lot of depth. You're kind of getting contributions from everybody at any given time, and then sometimes, sometimes Sniper will have he'll take over a game, and then it'll be slightly above average the next day. But for the most part, it's a lot of depth. You may not have one guy who has 18 trillion points. You just have a bunch of guys that have a good amount of points. Everybody kind of contributing almost equally. So. And that's what's going to make tomorrow night very interesting, which I'm excited for. We have 3 series tomorrow night, by the way. Where I just had it up.
Every team's almost playing, eh?
Except for one. One starts Wednesday, Thursday. Grow Up Motor City will do Wednesday, Thursday. 4 games, 3 games, respectively. Tomorrow night, you guys will finish up games 5 through 7 with Season Gap, and then Short and Sweet versus Labia, however you pronounce it. First 4 games tomorrow night, and then Dad Bods and the Masturbators. First 4 games. They're 4 games. Okay. So 4 games, except for the Moose series. It's going to wrap up here.
I think I think that'll be 4.5 games. Masturbators. That's where I'm sitting.
4.5. 5 games.
I've been bouncing back and forth. I'm like 4 or 5. Like Rat and Pitt are just unbelievable on on the rush this season.
Yeah, those two are like,
there.
yeah, that's like
I
the duo right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't seen Hammer since I was traded for him, but obviously he's an improvement on me. So I'm sure it's not going to go any worse.
Yeah, Hammer and Rat. I mean, they go. They're like two peas in a pod. I mean, this is kind of you want to talk about chem. It's those two are some of the top as far as chemistry wise. So
I will say Pitt is an underrated playmaker as well.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I think. Yeah, he's definitely underrated there. He's more than a press up guy, for sure.
He does more than press up.
He does.
Well, should make for a very, very fun Tuesday evening. I'm really looking forward to 3 good series. I'm confident that now, after what I've seen, I think we'll have the Moose and Gap. I think this could go to 7. I think it probably will.
I feel like every time I play DVETS, I'm destined for a long series.
Yeah, really.
I played him like 6 times. I think every time's gone to either 6 or 7. So, heads up to tomorrow. Our series start at 10. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I am. I did see that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys mentioned it in one of the Discords. So we're gonna have 2 series for at least a game, and then we'll have the 3 on. So I'll have the 3-game view, but just one will be blank for 1 game. And then actually that makes it kind of cool, because then you'll all end at the same time. I can just keep the 3-game view on, and we'll just do that. Makes it easier.
Somebody gets swept. You never know. There's always one team that loses faster than the others.
True. Or you have the one game that goes to 17 overtimes.
I'm excited to be part of one of those. I'm sure that will happen to us.
I'd rather.
Honky's not in the playoffs now, so
yeah, right.
Yeah.
His internet is rough.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It depends if he's in
I was
too.
scarred. I'm not gonna lie. The last game of the night, I was expecting Odd to just pop over the bench and dunk it while we were waiting for the game to start again. Man's not even signed in the game, but somehow manages to show up somehow. It's like that fan that goes streaking across the ice naked or something.
That's our Odd guy.
I love Odd. He cracks me up.
Yeah, he's a sick dude. He's a good dude. Oh man. Well, I was thoroughly. What's that quote from Gladiator? Are you not entertained? I was thoroughly entertained tonight. I'm kind of glad to see that my prediction was, because at least that makes, and I'm not taking anything away from Season Gap. I hope, equal amount of awesome for both series. I mean, it's going to go either way, but I'm glad we're going to get a more equal series at the very least. Whoever wins, good luck, but that this isn't going to be a sweep or 5-1. It's going to be close. Whoever takes it, probably in 6, maybe 7. Makes it interesting.
Sure. Alrighty.
But, so for tomorrow, I know I've used my 3-game view is going to look a little different tomorrow night. I know I had the one by request where one of the series was bigger and then the 2 were smaller. I'm going to revert back to 3-game view, equal sizing, because I don't want it's the playoffs. It's just too big to not have that. So I'm going to revert back to that. So all 3 series will be on an equally sized screen for tomorrow night. So not going to do the big screen for one and too small for the other. That's not good for the playoffs. So all 3 will go. So I'll work on that tomorrow for tomorrow night.
Ready.
I want to thank you, gentlemen. This has been one of the finest nights ever. JC, Kwong, and Rob. Not very often we get some great gentlemen in here at the same time. So it's wonderful.
Appreciate you hosting the stream, man.
Thanks for having
us.
Yeah, thanks for doing it all.
Namaste.
Maybe I'll pop in tomorrow.
Hey, you know where I'm going to be. I'll be right here.
For the Rob one anyways, I'll have to get my kids to bed and then watch the rest of that. So it's good that one's starting late then.
Yeah, it works out perfectly. Well, there'll be something to watch, some hockey going on. So 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for at least the 2 series. One will start at 10. Tomorrow, February 3rd. Be there or else. Bash yourself in the nuts with meat tenderizer. Just my weird thought. For myself, JC Enterprise, Kwong, and Rob, 2 through 9 Hockey League signing out. Y'all be good. Don't touch each other. Peace.
I want to.